Good morning, children. Sairam. Today we'll have the revision of the writing skill, speech writing. Children, already I have taught in detail about this. So please refer to the videos. Let's have a quick recap of the writing skill, speech writing. So children, be ready with your pen and a notebook. Write down the important points. What is a speech? A speech is a formal address or discourse that a person delivers to his or her audience. So remember, it is a formal address. Okay, it is not at all casual talk, right? Introduction to speech writing. So first, what is speech writing? Speech is much the same way as some other forms of writing, as you have already done message writing, letter writing. Okay, so this is also a form of writing, but it includes a variety of tools that are designed to communicate information. There are various tools. It can be an appeal, you can use appeal, you can use a rhetoric question. So these are the tools which makes it more interesting. You can use, you can write quotations, you can use some good proverbs, okay? So like this you can make it very interesting. Children, before writing speech, you should know some of the important points. What are the important points? First, for whom you are writing the speech. That is, audience, and why. Since you are writing, the teacher is the audience, right? And then, why are you writing? The topic, what is given. What your speech is going to be about. That means you should be, you should have a clear idea about what you are writing, about the topic, and then only you can write well, isn't it? Then how long it needs to be, that is the duration. Sometimes you are told to write in 150 words, sometimes 300 words. And suppose you are told to speak in front of the assembly, and it should be at least 3 minutes. Accordingly, you have to write. Okay, how will you write? So for that, you have to properly draft it first. Okay, and for that you have to do proper research about the topic. Then only you can write. So whenever you are drafting, you write short points, and then accordingly you organize it. What points you should write first, and then what are the examples you are going to give. So everything you have to properly draft it, and then only you can write well. Now let's see the key points what you have to remember for writing speech. First is keep it simple. That is very important. The way you write, it should properly convey the message. Well stated purpose. Yes, clearly it should tell why are you writing, the purpose of your writing, right? Then organizing the content. It should be properly organized, should be written neatly, properly. Then supportive ideas, the views, the ideas which supports your speech. You have to write by using facts and figures. You can take examples from the news, whatever you have read in magazines, all those you can write. Then at the end, that's very important, proper conclusion. You have to sum up your ideas and properly conclude it. You can write an appeal, you can give a message. Okay. In introduction, we have greeting the audience. So when you greet the audience also, you have to greet in a proper order. So audience, you have to see who all are there. Okay. Now suppose if you are told to speak in front of the assembly, that means there will be headmistress, teachers and your friends, right? So accordingly you have to greet them, right? Introduction to the topic of your speech. So you have to give a proper introduction on what topic you are speaking. Okay, and then you have to write the proper outline of the main part. Okay. Then the next point is the body. Here use short sentences. Don't write long sentences. There may be some grammatical mistakes. Okay. So use short sentences. Then discuss your main points in detail. Properly you have to discuss. Okay. Providing supporting evidence, proper examples, you have to convey the message. Then additional information. Yes, wonderful. If there are additional information on the topic, that also can be given. So remember, in the body part, you can write 2 or 3 paragraphs, but each paragraph, see that you have a topical sentence and you can explain that point by giving 3-4 sentences. Next is very important, that is conclusion. As I told before, you have to sum up your ideas and write proper conclusion. So what do we write in the conclusion? You can give a message to the audience, or as the topic is given, there can be an appeal also, right? Children, in the previous video where I have discussed in detail about the speech writing, please refer to it. I had given an assignment. Okay, so this assignment we'll discuss now. Social media sites are very popular among teenagers. They spend majority of their free time on these sites, socializing with their friends. Prepare a speech to be delivered in the morning assembly on the topic, is social media good or bad for children? So you have to write your views. Children, for this topic, first you have to know what is the meaning of social media. Social media means websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social networking. So what are the examples? Yes, you have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Then you have WhatsApp. Yes, and video sharing, YouTube, as this video also reaches you. In this pandemic time, it has become a boon. Now, why it is a boon? Yes, because it not only allows you to hear what people say about you, but enables you to respond. But it has also the flip side, as a coin has 2 sides. So the topic is social media good or bad for children? So now let's see how to write. Now see the topic, is social media good or bad for children? It's a very important topic, right? Now first is introduction. So in the introduction, what is written? Good morning, respected principal, headmistress, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I am going to express my views on the topic, is social media good or bad for children? Many of you think that social media is a gift. It is true that the internet has taken us light years ahead in terms of advancement and has given us more channels of communication. We can socialize with friends, post videos, and can do much more. So here children, what have we done? First we have greeted our audience. Okay, so first is principal, then headmistress, teachers, and then friends, right? So here in the introduction you are talking about your topic. So here you are introducing the topic and speaking some lines on it, right? So in the introduction only you have to state your idea. Now let us see the body part. But if we look at the negative aspect, it gives people a chance to gossip. Social media can be used for bullying and victimizing. People can send disturbing text or emails, spread rumors, or post embarrassing pictures and videos. So you have to be very careful, right? Online bullying is a serious issue and cannot be ignored. So online bullying, it is like cyberbullying or cyber harassment using electronic means. So here you can write 2-3 paragraphs. Social media can make or break a person. Fake Facebook accounts are created to cheat people by pretending to be an organization and extracting money from them through unfair means. So here you are talking about the negative impact, right? Dear friends, our most valuable time may be wasted on these sites, and consequently our grades at school can suffer. So let's make the most of the available opportunities and use these social media sites for a limited time only. Let us not become addicted to it and allow it to upset our lives in such a way that our future is affected. Here you can use good words, yes? So conclusion, at the end you are summing up your ideas. As I told you, it can be an appeal or a message, right? In the end, I would like to appeal to all my dear friends to use the social media cautiously, otherwise it may have a devastating effect. Thank you. So if you don't use the social media carefully, it will have a very bad effect on you. So you are appealing to your friends to be very careful. And at the end, you don't forget to write thank you, right? So children, I hope you have understood, and please go through the previous video where I have dealt in detail how to write. Okay, so I feel that you are ready for the exam. With this we come to the end of today's session. I hope you have jotted down the points, what you have to remember. Okay, take care. Goodbye.